Hey guys, so much sunshine here in tie-dye. Living my dream. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about sleep. Sleep. Don't we all love sleep? And I have been definitely feeling so amazing in the last 4 months, not needing an afternoon snooze, whether I'm able to take it or not, but really just sleeping through the night and waking up rested. And it's been such an amazing change to kind of my overall being, how I feel emotionally, how I feel physically, how my body performs, what my skin looks like everything. And if you research at all kind of what happens within your body when you're not sleeping, and especially over time, you really start to understand the importance of not only sleeping, but getting into a deep sleep, and how that is the point where your brain is able to heal and your body is able to actually rest and regenerate and feel better and work optimally. We like to think of sleep as almost a luxury. And when you really start to research and look into, like I said, all the things that happen when you actually sleep and go through the stages of sleep, it becomes not so much a luxury anymore. And you realize how dependent your health and well-being and long-term health really counts on it. So I've posted a couple of times about this over the last 4 months. So I didn't sleep for literally like 6 years, almost 7 years, because Rocco did not sleep well. And a lot of times we see that paired with an autism diagnosis. And so mama was up for years. Like, I was always tired. I was always cranky. I was always sluggish, and your patience runs thin. All those things kind of snowball off of not sleeping. Well, I didn't have an option when I had a little guy that needed me to be awake when he was. So we've used different supplements for him over the years. But when we moved to this company with the BioCx and seeing that 100% bioavailability of the products and how that truly made a difference, we were able to stop all other supplements with Rocco and just use this sleep product at nighttime. And he's like out within like 30 minutes and he sleeps deeply the whole entire night. So for a while we were doing like good, and then both of us kind of hit a plateau and we weren't sleeping again. And this was months ago before we changed over to this company. And I was just like, every day, this was me. I'm like, please just let me sleep soundly tonight. Like, I would literally then get anxious about not being able to sleep through the night. So before I was even in bed, I was like, great, I'm going to be up at probably 2:00, not be able to fall back asleep for 3 hours. And then I'm going to feel like crap in the morning. So I would like get myself wound tight about not sleeping before I was even in bed. It was insane. So the sleep product is one of the first ones I grabbed when we started with this company. And literally night one, I slept through the night soundly and woke up in the morning. I didn't feel groggy. I didn't feel sluggish. Like, I felt rested, and I was like, holy shit. Like, this is the game changer. This is how normal people feel when they go to bed at night. So I was totally geeking out. So for 4 straight months, I have slept through every single night. So has Rocco, by the way. Slept through every night. And I was just doing some reflection on this the other day about how I think that has impacted in a snowball way, but in a good way, my health. So then we got the news today. This is what blows my mind. This is when you know you are with the best company that there is. So that product obviously works, right? I have tons of customers that use the sleep product and get good results from it. Clearly works, but they don't stop there. They researched further and found 2 additional ingredients to reformulate this product, to add to the already greatness in there, and reformulated the product and put it out to us today. My mind was like, oh my gosh, like, this is where I'm supposed to be, because you care. You give a crap if this impacts the people taking it. It's not just an ingredient thrown on a label. It's not carelessly putting ingredients into a supplement. It is very thought out, and they move very quickly. So the already existing ingredients in the product were CBD, DSIP peptide. I have notes just to make sure I don't miss any. 5-HTP and GABA. Okay, and if you Google any of those, you are going to see great studies and great results for aiding in sleeping. What they added to it: CBN and Magnolia Bark. So if you follow me at all, you know I geek out on this science. I was like, Magnolia Bark, what is that? What is that used for? So then I had to go and read all these different articles about the uses of Magnolia Bark. And I was like, I already put my order in. Like, I want this reformulated sleep now. It just is shown, and they've used it in different countries as a supplement and medicinally for thousands of years. So it's not like, you know, it's something new. It's probably newer here, but that we're able to put in this product and get all these benefits from it. So I jotted down just a few, and obviously making no medical claims here. You can Google search yourself and read the studies on Magnolia Bark. Sorry, I'm outside and a big truck's driving by. And what it can do. But some of the properties are, it helps to boost GABA. So we have GABA in the product, plus it's going to boost your GABA. And what does GABA do? It quiets the excited neurons in the mind. So, you know, the racing thoughts, the awakeness, the alertness, those kinds of things. It is a powerful antioxidant. So think about this. You're going to sleep, the only time that your body truly heals, and you're going to decrease oxidative stress in your brain and your body by using this Magnolia Bark in here. So it's giving you like that extra bonus. It is an activator of the cannabinoid receptors. So CBD mama right here, right? I was like, what? That helps activate the receptors even further? Like, what a benefit. And one of the other things, it's an adrenaline inhibitor. And it may suppress cortisol levels. So those stress levels that, oh man, cortisol levels being high can wreak havoc throughout your entire body. And that's why, you know, there's always such a big push on like de-stressing, relaxing. Stress can kill you, right? Because all of those levels respond to stress. So it can help with that as well. But its main use is just what we think it is: to soothe, to calm, and to de-stress. And there was some studies that I read too that it can help in memory protection, brain health, even weight management. And then obviously, you know, that all ties into sleep. So I'm super excited about that. And then CBN is oh my gosh, really? I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear me over this fire whistle, but whatever, it is what it is. CBN is another cannabinoid. Is it so bad? Can you guys not even hear me? This is how I feel about the sleep product. Like, woo, sirens are going off. The CBN is another cannabinoid, just like CBD is. So it's pulled from the hemp plant. And for those of you just turning in, like, this fire whistle is like how I feel about this new product being reformulated. Oh, Nikki, you're saying you can hear me. Thanks. I'm like, oh, it's so loud here. I'm like either screaming or maybe you can't even hear me. But the CBN is one that's being researched more and more now. And one of the huge things it helps with, you guessed it, sleep. So they have reformulated and added the CBN in. It acts as a sedative, prolongs sleep time, can be a natural pain reliever. Okay, this was interesting to me. So interesting that I wrote out the full sentence. It can influence the activity of the neurons that are sensitive to capsaicin. And where have we seen the word capsaicin? In topical pain relievers, right? So it influences the actual neurons that are responsible for the reception of that to decrease pain. I thought that was super cool. And of course, I made a note to myself to study up even more on that just because I'm a geek and I like to know what all that means. So super exciting. So the sleep has the CBD, the CBN, Magnolia Bark, DSIP peptide, all within the complex. And then also in there, 5-HTP and GABA. So if you need something good to Google those words, okay? And we have them all in a complex that has a delivery system like literally nothing else on the market. You will not find this delivery system. with that high bioavailability. So you're not wasting your money, you're absorbing the product and your body's using it just like it needs to be. So my challenge to you is look up some things on sleep and how that impacts your body if you're not sleeping. I mean, so many things can happen and change that change our sleep habits, whether that be something, you know, environmental. You bring home a baby. Well, guess what? You can't sleep. Hormone changes in mental health status, anxiousness, all of those things, pain, all of those things impact your sleep and sleeping soundly and traveling through the sleep stages. So stop taking it as sleep is optional or that sleep is, you know, a bonus. It's a necessity for your health. And so I challenge you to take a good look at that. If I can help you learn more about the sleep product or any of the products, as always, I'm here. I am always excited to talk about them and always excited to have new people every single day reaching out and getting these products into their hands. So much love. Thanks for hanging in there through the siren. And I hope you guys all have the most awesome day.